Hello everybody, my name is Aftermath and I have a little bit of a problem. No, you see, if I click on save, I have a save game that is much further. Why? Well, because I deleted everything I recorded so far. It's only 3 chapters, so 3 episodes basically. And there's a whole lot of organization in those episodes. What I'm going to do because of that organization is I'm going to rush the game till that point. Very much to show off everything, every cutscene, every mission. And then I'm going to reload my main save, which you can see I have twice, just in case I tend to override one of them. And that's because in my main save I've done a lot of organization, which I come later, next episode to be quite exact, because there's one episode close to that. And we're gonna watch cutscenes, and I'm gonna react pretty much, yeah, don't worry about it too much actually. I'm just gonna feel like pointing the same things out, obviously. But it's not gonna change shit, really. So, Martha, pregnant.
Pregnant or just fat?
I'm gonna point out the problems I pointed out the first time or second time I recorded this, and we're gonna be just fine. Don't worry about it.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a darksin.
Well, here's the first problem I have. And I pointed out twice already, because I want to re-record the cutscenes and the missions with my main save, but I can't restart the mission, so I decided to restart the game.
It's a regular pig farm in here.
So, what is a dachshund? Nobody knows. Second thing, she is running for the rifle, or well, doing a roll for it. Why wasn't she shot meanwhile? He has an obviously fast-shooting weapon.
That's a big gun for such a little girl.
At least it looks different.
Isara! Huh?
So Mr. Welkin will punch a fucker. And the second fucker is obviously getting shot. Dramatic pause. But seriously, everybody know who's going to survive and who's going to die.
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you.
But just one question.
I think she's...
Why has nobody already developed PTSD?
She's gone into labor.
I'm not even
Moving her
kidding.
would be dangerous.
Everybody dies.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? A lot of
Foreshadowing.
Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the mill plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
So you're all being very secretive about this, and well, everybody can see it's a tank already. I mean, look at the picture. Unless the quality sucks, which I don't really hope. So being all secretive about it, but in just like 1 minute, she's going to mention that she knew about this all along. This is kind of weird, because if she knew, I would have used the tank already. But whatever, only me.
Tank. Whoa! I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be driving the tank, obviously.
We'll bring Martha here.
What a
She'll be
great
safe
coincidence.
inside the
His father was
tank,
like a
and we
hero
can move
in
to a better
an
location.
armor, in a tank,
Just leave the
and now
driver
he's
to
going
me,
to be a
okay?
hero in the tank too,
All
apparently.
you have to do is give the orders.
How great.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine.
Engaging camera motherfucker.
Is ready
So
for deployment.
Release Alicia could
I need
still
to
be out there
close the
dodging
window.
bullets, buying time for people to evacuate.
So,
Here's the plan.
here's the plan.
We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town.
We got a pregnant woman and tank,
All right, Edelweiss.
and that's gonna work
Move
out somehow. And now we have a tank for the next mission, which is a fine thing, really. The next mission is otherwise a little bit beefy. Without a tank, it would not work. At least not very well. So, because I know the mission already, I'm gonna spoil us. The next mission is a little weird. Because there's 2 troops instead. There's a tank too, but the problem is there's a few troops which just murder everyone in my team. And in order to avoid that, I have to play around it. And it sounds easier said than done, really. It's actually kind of stupid. Because, look, the thing is, a shock trooper just mows down my... I actually lost both of the town's guard because I ran into shock troopers twice. Not the best decision I've done. I don't really need this here anyway. I'm skipping all of them anyway, so here we go. It's just trying to tell me basic things that everyone with common sense knows already. So I could run up there, but that makes no sense. What I'm going to do instead is I'm not going to run into the tank. I'm going to run up here, and here's enemies too.
Enemy unit spotted.
What I'm going to do first is I'm going to focus down the scout, obviously. In case you haven't known, here's a command unit, here's a command point. This was explained in the last mission. And every time I kill one of those, the enemy will have 1 command point less in the next turn. So this sounds very important, and I can tell you it kinda is. So here's what happens. Starting next mission, after this one, you will have a sizable troop. And so does the enemy. And both of you will have like 10 command points. And every unit with a command point you can kill. For example, by using a sniper class soldier, which actually do exists. Is a good thing for you. Now, I spoiled you that there's sniper class. I wanted to pretend that this is a game I haven't played before. But I'm sorry. I just played the next 2 missions after this. Because I fucked up. I'm sorry for this, but it's sadly how it goes. And I can't really do a lot against that anymore. Really? Can I? I mean, sorry, but it's just kind of the truth of the matter, isn't it? Oh, I could climb, I see. Oh, I don't have a climbing animation then, great. I'm doing exactly 1 damage to the shock trooper because of the range. I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I wouldn't do much more damage if he's close to me. So you could pretend, the thing is, the different soldier types, and only the snipers mentioned, and the scout apparently, and the shock trooper obviously, because to be quite honest, the enemy has one, so why wouldn't I mention that I get one too? Shock troopers have rifles, they do less damage, but they shoot a whole lot. Snipers shoot only once, can zoom, and hurt a lot, and there's 2 more types of soldiers, one of them I don't even know myself, because I didn't use it yet. And the other one is basically an anti-tank unit, called a Lancier. It's kind of cool, you're gonna look at it. And, nice, the scout died. Good. So we gotta hold out like 2 or 3 turns without the tank blowing up the gate. And as you could have seen earlier, the tank did like 500 damage to the tank. What does that mean? Well, in case you can't really do math, I do 4 turns, I'm done. Basically, yes. There's obviously a few things about this that change. It's okay, the scout is actually a target I kind of need to kill because he has a command point too. And he dies, it's good. In case you haven't noticed it, there's a lot of people rushing for the gate too, so it's not like only they can do damage. That's actually a lie. Every unit can do damage to the stupid gate, and it needs 4 turns with only tank fire, and the gate is at 100 HP. But basically, any more than that, the tank is going to win the round for the enemy, which is bad for me. Or I'm just kind of straight out, end this current action and end the turn. Nothing to do here. Nothing I could help with either. I'm sorry, that's just the gist of it. And that's about it. So I need to kill. Oh my god. Oh no, he is only. Yeah, I had this heart attack last time, and I'm surprised I forgot.
No.
the tank is always aiming for the gate, never for me. Which is good, because he would mow down everything. Believe me, tanks are very, very nasty in this game. So you see the shock trooper right now doing his bidding, as in attacking the gate. Like this. Now the tank only needs 2 more shots. And the shock trooper needs only 1 more grenade. So in effectiveness I have 1 or 2 more turns. And one of the town watchmen is about to die, and I can't really change that. It doesn't really matter too. Why should I save them? And they're just food. The mission goal is to kill the tank. If I can do this, the mission is won. Welkin has arrived, which is good because now I have a tank myself. Great. Tanks are fun. You'll be surprised
Here we go.
how strong the tank is, but it's also hard to maneuver. And the first time I run into the next building and nearly failed because I wasted a whole turn trying to get it out of the this. So the gist of it, how do tanks work? Always follow your mouse. It's stupid, really,
Enemy sighted.
completely stupid. Oh hi, I'm the guy who fucks up.
Tank.
Nice, hi.
Police.
Welkin, you have a tank?
Yes, we have a tank.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
And they have this emotion in their voice that it doesn't really fucking
Enemy
care.
tank sighted, Welks. Switching to...
All right, let's go take it down.
Yes. Gonna use the mortar here because in this turn I want to kill both of those barriers and maybe hurt those infantry soldiers a little. That I actually kill all of them, which is except for one. Okay, that's fine. That's because I want to just move up there without wasting a lot of my movement points, so I could just drive up there. See, this is what I meant. This happened to me last time already. It's the tank got stuck.
Entering combat.
Now I wasted nearly a full turn just because the tank got somewhat stuck. But I have anti-armor, and I can use the anti-armor to shoot at the backside of the tank like this. Bam! And does a whole lot of damage. Now I could have hit it even better. It's the backside, obviously. I mean, come on, it's glowing, it's rumbling. Did anybody really expect this thing not to be the culprit? So I have 1 more shot with this tank, so I'm gonna use this and just finish the mission. Did anyone really expect a different weak side but the back? So sometimes you can one-shot a tank with with another tank. It's working. It's not like it's impossible. But it's just, I don't know, kind of obvious to me too. Sorry, but this was just glowing, so I figured it pretty much out the first time.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
Just basically because somebody shot with a rifle at it and I lost HP. And this tank, the Edelweiss, is going to be important.
Welks, it's a boy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this scene.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
This was my
Yes,
reaction
and without
exactly.
complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
So here's the deal. She gave birth inside a fucking tank and was healthy. What? Yeah, I was so perplexed the first time I had this mission. It's not just like funny anymore. So we have 1 more cutscene and then we go to the next episode. Next episode is a whole lot of organization, but I'm not going to do a lot of it. I'm just going to do very basic things. So we can do the next mission.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped it. Oh, well, shit. I'm so sorry. Don't take too much out of it. I'm sorry. The last minute was literally just them moving away. That's about it. And making a promise to return once the war is over. Nothing else will happen, but in the next part. And the next part is what I'm going to record after I scraped, just in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong. In other words, see you guys next time after I'm signing out.